Hi guys, welcome to Praxie Best Practices. Today we're going to show you how to use Praxie tools to have an amazing brainstorming experience with your team. Okay, to start out, open up the Brainstorming app and you'll see within the overview a lot of information about brainstorming, including a great video by one of our founders, Soren Kaplan, who's an amazing innovation expert on the best practices around running a brainstorming session. So check that out. To begin with, when you want to set up your brainstorming process with a number of items. First, what is the focus of the brainstorm? And really be clear about that with your team. What are you trying to achieve and what are you trying to get out of the brainstorm? Then you can define your process categories, whether you have new products, new processes, services, etc. These are the idea categories that you want to drive within the brainstorm. Lay the ground rules. It's really great to have ground rules, defer judgment, shoot for quality, have a lot of fun, etc. And then you can also define your criteria. These are the criteria that are going to drive a 2x2 grid at the end of how you how you actually rate your ideas and which ideas are the best. So in this case, we've got desirability and viability. Once you get that section of the setup done, you can add some stimulus for your team. These are things that the team can look at offline. What are the topics? You might have links to web pages, files, etc. And then once you're ready for the brainstorm, invite everybody to the brainstorm. They can log on and you can have dozens of people working at the same time. And the brainstorm really looks a lot like what you used to do on whiteboards with sticky notes. And you can set up the groupings by just renaming each of the columns. And these can become the groupings of how you categorize the different ideas as you move through the brainstorming process. So to add a new idea, just click the plus icon at the bottom of any column, and then you can name the idea. I'm going to call this one idea 4 and say this is very cool. I'm going to call this a very cool idea. And so once the idea is added, and you can add as much text as you want here, you can have your team members add stimulus by clicking this icon, and those are comments in chat that can go around the room. It's fun and adds a lot of value to adding on to the ideas. You can also, as a team, once the ideas are done, rate the ideas based on their desirability and viability, which we set up as the categories earlier. And you can categorize the ideas into any of the categories you said, as well as drag them into any grouping or area that you want. So that's effectively how you organize and set up all your brainstorming. Once you've done that and you've added more comments to them and you've rated all of them, you can review all of the ideas in your review section. And this creates a 2x2 grid based on the criteria for scoring. Your viability and desirability in this case. And you can scroll down and you'll also get a listing of those ideas with all of the information that was captured about them. You can also export these to Excel as well. So that's it. That's brainstorming in Praxie, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks.